Today we are going to discuss about a tool that is one of my most favorite tool. There are many tools that I am really proud of that I have developed for real estate marketing field. Currently many builders and developers and their sales team are using those. This tool is one of that tool that I am really proud of. This is a detailed inquiry form, and in this inquiry form there are certain fields that once your executives start working on that or start getting these fields filled up from your customers, then it helps a lot to them later on when they have to do follow up, when they have to re-invite customers for visiting again and again and again. So this is as I am saying, it's not an inquiry form, it's a detailed inquiry form. So naturally there are so many things into that. The purpose of this form is very simple: to get maximum needed information from your customers so that you or your team will be able to serve them better. You and your team will be able to select the most suitable property for that particular customer. And that is the sole purpose of this particular form. Now, this purpose is very different than normal purposes. You want to do follow up. That could be one of your purpose, to get all the fields filled up in this inquiry form. You want to get all their contact information and all. That purpose is not good enough for customers to give you all that information. Whereas the purpose that I mentioned just now, finding the most suitable property for your customer, that purpose is something that will make your customer give all the info in the world that your executive asks from them. And there is huge difference of probably day and night when your purpose is one versus when your purpose is another, the way I am telling you here. So there are various information fields in this form. Let us see. There are contact info fields where we want to get their contact information for obvious purposes. Then there is information about their occupation, their interest, their preferences. All this we are having separate fields for all these fields. We are going to ask about tentative investment that they are looking for. If you focus, or if you are focusing on what I am saying here, you will understand that I have not used the word budget. Tentative budget or budget, no, that is something that we don't want at this point. What we are looking for is how much they want to invest. Now probably some of you will think budget and investment is one and the same thing. For you it could be same thing. For customers that thing is entirely different. When you ask someone budget, they get defensive. When you ask someone about investment, they start telling you more about it. Timeline. One of the important thing that we must know from customers is what timeline they are looking for. Customers are at various stages in their property purchase journey. So you should understand where they are when they are coming to you. If you don't understand, if you don't know that, then you will do what 99% of other builders and developers, sales and marketing team is doing. What they do is, customer could be at any stage, they simply start following with them. And that rigorous follow-up, that aggressive follow-up makes your customers stop receiving phones, stop reading your emails, stop reading your WhatsApp, and they altogether stop receiving any kind of marketing message from you, because they are at a very different point where that aggressive follow-up probably is not required. not needed at all. So once you understand the timeline on which they are walking in their property purchase journey, it becomes very easy for you and your team to follow up your customers. So we are going to get the information about their timeline. We are going to get the knowledge for whom they are buying. Many times it happens, probably 20-25 to 30% of the times, that someone who is the main decision maker, they send people for scouting. If I'm staying in another city, then I'll probably send my brother, or I'll send my relative, or I'll send my mother, my father, to just get the feel, get the basic information from you where the actual site is and all. So, or sometimes friends are there who does this and they are doing that very happily. So for whom they are buying the property, that information we want to capture in this detailed form. There are certain things which are very important for you to convey to your customers. Those are your strengths basically. So I have devised a way in this inquiry form for your customers to tell you what are important things for them, and immediately you can understand whether you are going to provide those things, or whether you will be able to provide those things, or whether you are providing those things or not. So that way instantly you can filter the customer. For example, if your customer want golf course and that is the must for your customer, obviously you are not offering golf course, so that is out of question. Now, not many projects are offering golf courses, but I am just giving you an example, and that is an extreme example, I am aware of that, but it will help you in understanding what I am saying in most clear way. So the things that are important for your customers, you must know them, your team must know them, and your this detailed inquiry form will help you in identifying those things which are important for your customers. How to use this? I strongly recommend using this tool for each and every visitor, each and every prospective customers that walks in to your project. It is that important, because later on when we talk about purchasing cycle, it is pretty lengthy one. If you are not having backup information, you won't be able to get that customer down the line after 1 month, or after 2 months, or after 3 months. And I want you to not lose customers simply because you don't have any information about them. You don't know what they want, you don't know what they are interested in, or you don't know what are the things that are important for them. I don't want that to happen, and for that you need this detailed inquiry form. We are having complete information what you should include in this. We are having a short training in this. We are having a ready template that immediately you can start using within an hour. So I would very strongly recommend that you start working on this detailed inquiry form. Thank you very much for watching this. I wish you and your team all the best, and I wish that you should not lose any customer just because you are not having their detailed information. Thank you. This is Rajesh Gurule. Have a great day. Goodbye.